Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Jojo Powder, and on this channel, we talk about all things beauty. Today we are discussing this holiday glam. Mind you, a simple holiday glam. Let's talk for a minute. We know that the holidays are fast-paced, no time, family over, cooking all the time, don't have time to sit there and do a full beat, even though we want to. I get it. I get it. So today we are discussing the super simple holiday glam. It is so cute. It is slayage. We've got a little bit of wing just to keep it glam. We've got some complexion that is flawless, honey, and a lip that will outlast you. I mean, you could probably wear this straight through New Year, but we won't. We won't. We will not. This look is super easy, super quick, guys. I use some products that are gonna guarantee it being transfer proof, but also wearing really, really well. If you guys didn't know, I am Puerto Rican and we are absolutely used to doing parrandas. If you don't know what parranda is, we literally go from house to house in the neighborhood and we just throw a party with the entire neighborhood. However, I get it, it's 2020, it's COVID, chill, we're not doing that. However, if you wanted to party with your family, you could absolutely do it with this look and last well through midnight on December 24th because I got you, honey. So this look is super easy, super cute, and absolutely holiday appropriate. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Before we get into the look, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We have goals to get to 1,000 subscribers. On my channel, I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, every single week, 3 videos a week. That way you and I get to do beauty and life together. And that is it. That's my spiel. I'm sticking to it. Let's get into this tutorial. I actually have to run out and go. But I hope that you guys liked it and let's get into it. Okay, so we are getting ready to do some holiday glam. Simple holiday glam, which is honestly all I have time for today. So I'm actually getting ready to head to church and film a couple of holiday music videos. And this is very important just because I'm going for a makeup look that's gonna be appropriate to wear for cameras, for church, obviously. But the lighting and the flash photography and everything is really important. So I'm just prepping my skin with some of my fave stuff that I know is gonna help me. So this is the Ren Perfect Canvas primer. I don't think that I have a full size. I just have the small one open. I got a little tester sample or a travel size and I absolutely love this primer. Skincare version of the Milk Hydro Grip primer. So again, we're gonna start with complexion because I gotta do this quick. We have 0 time to waste. I'm gonna go into my skin with this guy. I love this for lighting, especially for photography. This is the MAC Studio Strobe Cream. I love this underneath of a nice matte foundation. I feel like you guys know this. This is the one in Peach Light. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna work it into my complexion all over the outer areas and just work it in. All right, so not that you guys are gonna have photography or lighting or cameras or anything on your face, but this is perfect for the holidays for the reason being that we do take lots of pictures during the holidays. So this makeup routine is geared towards holding off oil, giving you perfect coverage, giving you skin-like finish without the texture so that you don't look cakey, but yet you look glammed up and good to go. So for that, I'm gonna use this foundation here. This is a Narrs Soft Matte Foundation. I use it in the shade Santa Fe. So we're gonna start by using this. Santa Fe might be a little too light for me right now. It might be light for me, period. However, I like my foundation to be a little lighter because I do go in and I cream bronze and cream contour. I'm buffing this into the skin to give me the most amount of coverage with a buffing brush, which is T40 by the Makeup Shack. And so I'm just gonna work this in. The coverage on this foundation is insane, but so is the finish. So to warm up my face a little bit, give me back some life, I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Flex Foundation Stick in the shade Medium Tan. This has got marshmallow root extract in it, so it really does blend into the skin very well. It gives you that smooth blend that you want when you are layering products, and that's going to be very important for us. So I'm going to push this in with a BH Cosmetics brush. Super good, inexpensive brushes to use. Remember that we are layering, so it's very important that you are pressing the products into the skin versus swirling. That's going to be huge for layering products, especially if you are wearing them for long periods of time. So to further define, I'm going to use this guy right here, which is a Eligo Pro Conceal HC concealer in the shade, is it? Yes, beautiful bronze. I always confuse this with the Call Me Maple from Wet n Wild, not because I confuse the products, but the shades. I use them so frequently that I'm like, which one are you? So what I'm going to do is just specifically put that there, and I'm actually going to run that down the bridge of my nose as well. And then for the center, we're just going to use our Hank & Henry sponge and just kind of push that into the skin. It's not going to completely disappear right now because we're going to go into it a little more with some concealer, but it'll kind of just blend out. So this is where we're at with Complexion. So far, I'm happy with this Complexion. Again, it is a soft matte foundation in addition to the Peach Light Max Strobe Cream. It's just gonna help the skin look like skin, but we want coverage, we want flawlessness, we don't want the pores to show through, we don't want any texture to show through, so far, so good. Next, we're gonna go into concealing. I am going to use 2 different shades for concealer. I like to use a concealing shade, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear in the shade 380 or Pecan, and then I also use the same concealer in the shade 345 or Oatmeal. So I use the 380 to help me color correct and to help me undo a lot of the darkness that's under my eyes. This lighting is very forgiving, so you can't really tell the fact that there's a lot of darkness here, but in person, especially on camera, it shows through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that right into this inner corner or the smaller triangle, which is right here. And I don't add foundation to these areas for that specific reason, because I'm about to go in with concealer. So just keep that in mind. When you are layering products, you want to make sure that you leave specific areas for specific products to prevent it from lifting or caking. And so I'm just going to start blending this forehead area first. This is my Hank & Henry sponge. I absolutely love this sponge. The size is insane. And so now the shade Oatmeal is going to help me to highlight or further highlight. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that right over where we put that in the inner corner, and then also right up here to help me lift that area up. I want to brighten these areas as well. So we're going to just put this where you want to bring anything forward or you want to bring light, counteract the shadow. So what we're gonna do now is set this concealer with some powder. It's really important that you are setting things in their places when you are going to wear them for long periods of time. Depending on the weather or your skin type, I am combination skin, so I'm okay with using loose powders to bake. If you're someone who's drier, you might wanna just stick to a mineral powder or a pressed powder and set the areas that need to be set, like your midsection, and avoid powder anywhere else. For me, I do get very, very shiny in the inner center section of my face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some powder and very generously set the areas that I know get super shiny. So for setting the rest of the complexion, I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder. I love this powder for setting any type of foundation because it is just the finishing touch to help with any type of texture or unevenness. It really is just that perfect finishing powder for complexion. For the eyes, I wanted to do something very simple, very festive, but very quick. Literally just trying to be in and out. And so what I'm gonna do is take this guy right here, which is the Natasha Denona Peak palette. It is a 5 eyeshadow palette pan, and these are so pretty for the holidays. The other day I filmed a gratis haul video, and I also filmed I filmed a couple of videos wearing this look and you guys went absolutely crazy for it. And it is so simple and so easy, I thought I would do it again. So what I'm gonna do is do it again. Going into, real quickly, we're gonna use this anyways. This is our NYX Contour and Highlight Palette. I love taking shades from this and applying them as eyeshadows when I'm in a hurry. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So there is a shade in here that is called Tan. And it's this perfect caramelly shade. I'm just gonna take that very generously with a nice fluffy brush. This guy right here. This is the T59 by the Makeup Shack. I love this to cover a large area very quickly and get a nice blend. And so I'll hold it right at the very back part of the brush with very light pressure and just do windshield wiper circular motions all throughout the eyelid, but keeping it pretty high up in the crease. The nice thing about this is it is a contouring shade, so I like to drag it into that inner socket and I'll connect it later to my contour. So I'm gonna go back into the Natasha Denona palette and I'm gonna take some more of this guy here and we are gonna apply that all over the lid using a Luxie 239 shader brush. Boom, just like that. This look is gonna be pretty simple because I'm gonna stick to my commitment to you guys of keeping it simple. So that's gonna be it for the top lash line. I'm gonna go into that shade again from the NYX Contour Palette and using a smaller brush. This is a Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH40. We're gonna just work that into the lower lash line. So now we are going to put on some liner and some mascara as well as lashes. So let me take care of that. And I also want to do my brows off of camera and then I will be back to wrap up the lips and finish the complexion with you guys. All right guys, so brows are on, liner is on. We did a kitty wing. I just want something super classic like I said before. I want something very simple, very quick. That way you guys can cook it up and then head out and do your makeup and look put together and have dinner cooked all at once. Or you can enjoy some, you know, coquito honey, because we are not trying to stay in this beauty room all day. Okay, there's times, places, moments for that. Maybe we'll do it for New Year's. However, I feel like we should be enjoying family for the holidays. So let's move on to complexion. For the rest of my complexion, I am going to go in with this NYX Contour and Highlight Palette. Again, if you haven't tried my Jojo Powder combination, I need you to go out and do it. Okay, the total price of all the powders that you need for the combination is gonna be maybe $25. So there's two Maybelline loose translucent powders, the Fit Me ones. It's the fair and the light. And then you're gonna need some RCMA translucent powder. Mix those up when you need them. That's what's in this little concoction here. The color is perfect. The formula, I have not removed that powder yet. It is still there and it is soaking up into the skin. It is setting the skin. It's gonna be there when I need it later. It looks incredible on camera, as you can tell. I got you, boo, I got you. So let's use our Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH05 and that same color we were just using, mixed in with a little deeper notes. I kind of go into all of those shades from this NYX palette just because they work so well together to give me a perfectly contoured face. Loving it. So I'm gonna take my Swanley liner by KVD Beauty and I'm gonna brush that in my waterline. I like a liner that is white or beige or pink to open up my eyes. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot do dark on my waterline on a daily basis. Like maybe every once in a while, blue moon situation. So we're gonna go ahead and take the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara and just kind of even out our bottom lashes to our top. So for our highlight and our inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take this Kilowatt by Fenty Beauty in Mean Money Hustler Baby. Love this. It is the perfect shade for a nice frosty finish to the complexion. I'm gonna take that right in here. Do you guys remember the trend when this was like the thing? You would have this popping, like it was just bold. And then we're gonna take that same highlight and we're gonna do our complexion with it. I'm gonna use my Morphe M501 and I'm just going to build that up on the brush like always and then just take it right in here. You want the highlighted areas controlled to specific areas so that when the light hits it, it hits it perfectly. But you don't want that center of your face to be super duper dewy because then you just look greasy. So I'm gonna take this guy right here, which is my MAC Just a Pinch Extra Dimension blush, and I'm just gonna put that right on the top of my cheeks to tie everything in. Again, I wanna keep everything pretty neutral or dumbed down a little bit because we're gonna go in with the red, and once I put on that red lipstick, you guys will see how like everything just kind of come forward and is intensified so much more. So literally the only thing, or not intensified so much more, it's like it falls back to the red, it just does. But you need to reinforce your tan and your blush and everything so that when you put the red on, it doesn't just yield to the red. So we're going to set this with the All Nighter setting spray. I do not trust anything else for when I need my makeup to last or when I need shine control. This is temperature control as well, so it is perfect. Give ourselves a good little bath in that. Yes. And you guys know the drill. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair real quick off of camera, pop my lip on, and then we will be done. For lip, I am using my favorite drugstore combination for red lip or any lip. It is NYX. This is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Kitten Heels and the NYX Slip Tease, which I did not realize was a full color lip oil, which is perfectly, makes sense because it's so comfortable on in Red Queen. So this is gonna be my combo that I'll have on. So let me just work some magic and I'll be back with some hair and lips. All right, you guys, so this is the final look put together. I'm telling you, the red lipstick always just brings everything to life. Like, you see what I mean with the needing more blush and the needing more bronzer? Automatically, I already feel like I need more. I'm not gonna do it because I know that we're even throughout. Like when I look at pictures, when I look at myself on the monitor, I'm okay. But just keep that in mind when you're applying products, especially with bolder lip colors. Just keep everything simple as far as the eyes go, and then just do a little more bronzer, a little more blush. Give me more. That is it for today's look. I hope that you guys like this simple holiday look. It is truly simple. I did this in no time. Obviously with filming things get a little more complicated, but that's it for today's look. I hope that you guys liked it. I threw on some extensions and just curled it. Keep it super simple. This NYX Slip Tees are so comfortable. You would never know that this is an oil. Like, never know. This is the most comfortable lip ever. It's so good and it wears really, really well. That's it, you guys. I am all done with this tutorial. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below. Let me know what a holiday look is for you. And tell me about your coquito. I'm thinking about doing a challenge, a coquito challenge. One of my girlfriends is Dominican and her and I always do it on the holidays anyways. We'll make some and then bring it in for our Squadmas, and I feel like we have to film it this year. So if you guys agree with that, comment down below and let me know if you want to see a coquito off. That's it, guys. Love you. Bless you. I'll see you guys next time.